All right. First direct of the year. It's only a partner showcase, but it's 30 minutes long, so this should be pretty meaty, I think. And it's possible. There's rumors that there might be a regular direct coming in a couple weeks, which um, probably just means they have lots and lots of third-party stuff to show off. But we'll see. We're good. If nothing else, we'll probably get one by the end of March for sure for a regular direct. But still, partner showcase. There should be a decent amount of good stuff here. But there's some things that could show up. Like, one strong possibility I think is Age of Prison DLC. People don't think it's gonna happen after the latest update, but I don't know. I think there's a pretty good chance we get Age of Prison DLC announced, especially if the game is selling well. That would really put them in a position to want to do DLC for it. And Hyrule Warriors stuff always gets announced in directs, and who knows, there could be a non-Zelda Warriors game announced for Switch as well. That's another possibility. I do think we're probably gonna see. I put up a Rebirth here. I think we're gonna see Rebirth and probably remake, Final Fantasy VII remake up in here. And people think there might be the next Sonic game. That's possible. Another one is, what is it? I'm wondering if we could see a latest Namco, latest Tales game, or even a Tales remaster. Did Berseria come out yet? Berseria remastered. Did that already come out yet? Okay, it's coming out this month, so we probably won't see it in the next a Tales remaster here. But a new Tales game is possible, I think. All right, so this ought to be interesting. Oh, there is that maybe Wayne has one project from there's a rumor that there's like an exclusive project from, was it Arc System Works? That seems to be a crossover fighting game, I think. I wonder if that's something that could show up here, because that one really out well too. This whole Tetris thing is a really interesting way dynamic they did to add for this these new ones on like there's our Switch 2 presentation intro, and it's kind of fun to see. And there's the last one there. And once this fills in, that's when it starts. But we don't have to worry about, like, is certain first party tagging get up here, because it's a party showcase. There's no first party content here. There might be Nintendo games that are not made by Nintendo Studios, but it's usually not core Nintendo IP. Oh yeah, eventually it's probably here too. Speaking of which, I don't know. We just got Octopath Traveler 0, so I kind of doubt we'll see a new HD2D game from Square Enix. Yeah. 30 seconds. Monster Hunter's not gonna be here, I think. What are they gonna start with? Yeah, of course, RPDM. Oh, it's just... yeah. I don't know why they're doing this again when they just went through the whole thing. This thing's a half an hour long. That's a really long for a partnership piece. So I think the last part was this long too. Oh yeah, it's that anime game. I remember seeing this. A lot of these things we've definitely seen recently, but they haven't announced the Switch yet.
15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
I really like how this looks like classic anime. But we have seen them before. I think it was at the Game Awards?
And Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's
I think the
left of their
gameplay of
home.
this kind of
Teamwork
looks
is
like...
key in this two-player co-op adventure.
Okay, maybe not quite. I'd say it looked... I thought it looked kind of like Sin and Punishment, but maybe
The
not quite.
scrap hook grabs and moves platforms. So you
Okay, so
carve
there's
a
more
path
detail
forward.
than the previous trailer did. So it's showing like the basics of it.
The liquid launcher blasts water to
This is
activate
such cool
mechanisms
graphics though. I like this.
and cool down scorching surfaces.
Yeah, so it's just basic overview of the gameplay.
Fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game.
Was this previously announced for Nintendo Switch too?
Can these two brave
I'm not sure.
explorers save their
I know it
home?
was announced. I'm not sure if it was announced for Nintendo Switch yet.
Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Wait, was it exclusive?
Hello
It's always-
everyone.
maybe it was
Welcome
exclusive to Switch
today's
2.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
See, they say publishing
What you
and
just saw was
publishing
Orbitals,
and development partners. So
launching exclusively on
sometimes you
Nintendo
can have
Switch
a
2
game
this
that's
summer.
published by Nintendo, but
We
it's
hope
still
you're looking forward
technically
to this
published by a
intergalactic
third party.
co-op puzzle
But
adventure.
usually it's not like a Nintendo owned
Okay,
IP.
let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, this is for Nintendo Switch. Interesting. Certain Bay Area in Japan. Huh? Okay.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
I have no
The
idea
story
this is.
follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, it's been like 2 weeks.
Battle for World Glory. A new
Wait, this is-
Captain Tsubasa game is kicking
Yeah,
its
Captain
way
Tsubasa.
to
This is a
Nintendo
classic.
Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as new
I know this
special
series. I
moves
never actually
that
played
give
anything, but I know the
passes,
series.
blocks, dribbles, and tackles of boost. Go on the
Like,
offensive against
you think of
new
anime being like,
competitors as you
over the top
aim
stuff,
for
but it's like
victory.
this is just
Gear
soccer.
up for sensational soccer action.
Oh, they actually said soccer.
That's
That's funny.
launches on the Nintendo
I,
Switch system.
I guess because it's
this year.
the US version of the presentation.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
So this is focused on Nintendo Switch 2 games.
A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the
Finally,
city of
yes.
Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist Anne discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
They're dinos. Like, they're really just
If you're
dinosaurs.
found by a Xeno, it's game over. Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
Okay.
Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
Tokyo Scramble.
Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th.
Another
Pre-orders begin
title
later
coming
today on
in
Nintendo
like
eShop.
2 weeks. Well, it's next week.
Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle, build,
These had to have been
and
announced before,
conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls. Make the roof.
So it's a
and
Viking
even add
themed
a
life sim where you
fireplace.
build
Now you're safe.
Viking Minecraft.
Even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you
This looks like an indie game. The graphics quality is
on
kind
the high
of.
seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world.
It looks like
together.
Minecraft with slightly better graphics.
Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
That's just
Find your way forward in these games. Return
Oh, Hollow
to
Knight-
the kingdom of Hollow Nest
think-
and
okay.
fight back the infection in this upgraded modern
Yeah, I actually
version.
heard rumor with this
Dodge,
Hollow Knight Switch 2
dash,
edition.
and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer. Now with enhanced visuals and improved frame
Wasn't
rates
this
on
leaked?
Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities.
Yeah, I heard that there was a rumor that there was going to be an NS2 edition.
While exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Today?
later today.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for free with the
Okay, so it is a free upgrade.
eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. Travel through 4
Yeah, I knew that would be here.
brand new HD 2D action RPG.
Didn't mean to play through demo, I never got around to it yet.
Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, the
June
Millennium
18th.
Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, June 18th.
Oh, there's your Bomberman game.
Super Bomberman games from the Super
Oh, it's a
NES era.
collection. Okay.
Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including
I was wondering if they do
titles
Super-
previously unreleased worldwide.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support.
I was seeing speculation from Nate that they might have a new Super Bomberman game,
Bomberman
or maybe
Collection
like a
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
today. This version is available August.
The unknown journey
Okay, is this
continues.
Rebirth? Yeah, this is
The
Rebirth.
second entry in the Final
Yep.
Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his
I knew
arch
it'd be
nemesis
here.
Sephiroth, Cloud
But it's so
Strife and
early.
his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across
I'm
the
debating
vast
where to get on
world.
PC or on Switch 2.
Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
You're mine.
And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch
June.
2, June 3rd.
Did they-
Pre-orders begin later today.
Is
on
Remake already
Nintendo eShop.
released? I didn't think it was released yet. This is Pragmata, I think.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject.
Yeah, that's Pragmata.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths
Looks-
will the
looks
two
kinda
find
cool, but I
in this
don't know,
AI-controlled
it's just-
lunar station?
So it's
The graphics are just too.
bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Realistic to me. Nice. I'm a tiny for realistic graphics.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
I assume that's coming later than the other versions.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat
Halfway
and exploration with the unique combination of hacking
Is this headlines or
and shooting.
major
Let's continue with more headlines.
headlines? Okay.
Journey
So-
to the Lost Lands.
So they already did this Turok.
Become a legendary Turok warrior in
Yeah,
this
Turok.
intergalactic action shooter.
Did they already?
To stop an
See, they already did
alien threat
Rebirth, so like, what can
destroying
they
all
end on
human
now?
life, you'll journey solo
I'm sure we'll get
with a
Monster Hunter
team of
too.
warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat.
Like maybe there's a slim chance they could do Rebirth and then announce part 3 at the end. I don't think that's probably happening.
Devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Reverse animation.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Ray must use his
That's
newly awakened
really
powers against his
common
threat
in
as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a
JRPGs.
school for gifted students. The academy's goal,
Especially one set in
conquer
since one set in
Xanadu,
Japan.
the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the
Wait.
range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies
This
in
is a-
3D action RPG combat.
Okay.
Use your powers to
Like I thought that was a
overcome
3 game, but
foes.
I guess there's also 2D segments. That's different, I guess.
Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu.
Oh.
The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo
Oh, that's
Switch
Neon
2
Falcon.
and Nintendo Switch systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games.
Enemies.
It's time to evolve in the latest
Digimon
Digimon
story
story,
time.
game. One day, a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second.
Wait, I don't think they've shot for
Performance
Siri
mode,
again
playing
either.
in full HD at 60 frames per second.
But that would
Digimon
definitely
Story
fit into
Time
an
Stranger
anime-style game.
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. July
Wasn't
10th.
Berseria announced in?
begin later
No,
today
it was
on
announced
Nintendo
standalone. It was
Wii
announced standalone, direct.
An adventure set high in the sky
Grand Blue Fantasy
is
Remake?
soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style.
Is this a DLC expansion?
Channel the power of teamwork and
There's a subtitle, I
mighty
don't know.
primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
I've heard the game is actually pretty good. Well, I never played any Grand Blue games.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo.
Yeah, Endless
Switch
Ragnarok sounds like it's like
July
an
9th.
expansion pack of some kind. Oh, here's Monster Hunter.
The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your
This is already
monster
announced. We know it's
eyes,
coming,
called
but-
Monsties can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the
Monstie is
Rite
such a
of Channeling.
stupid name.
Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3
March, okay.
Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo
This would be a
Switch
good
2,
opportunity to announce a
March
new
13th.
Monster game, like a Monster Hunter
A
Wild.
demo will be available later
Well, I
today
think Wild
on
isn't
Nintendo
really an
eShop.
anime style
Save
game.
data
It's
can be
rather than
transferred
Wilds.
to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining
Arcade
the
arcades.
archives.
Okay. Pole position?
Rave Racer,
Rave
published by
Racer.
Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way.
Console archives?
Doraemon,
Konami.
Sonic Wings Special, and more will be released over time.
Koei Tecmo.
The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Okay, I think Console archives is just a title for like releasing old games. They're having a montage already? Yeah, I think we can see briefly Berseria. It's only 30 minutes long, and we're only 22 minutes in. Like, there's enough room for, there's enough time left for another set of headlines, but they went to the montage. Montage usually right before the finale. Maybe they're gonna spend like 5 minutes on a big announcement.
Wake up, Pikachu.
Wait, what? Oh, interesting. This was not announced yet. This is new. I don't think they announced Tales Arise for.
We found another body. I need
Okay,
your
yeah,
eyes
just
on the
this
crime
again.
scene.
I don't think they announced Tales Arise for Nintendo Switch yet.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What is it doing to me?
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another
Leon.
agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case, Leon
Yep.
S. Kennedy.
6 survivors at Raccoon City all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon.
So
against
basically,
them.
Grace is the more
Leon
classic
has a varied arsenal of attacks at his
survival
disposal.
horror character, and Leon's
This
more the
game
action
features
character.
both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th. Pre-orders are available now on
4 minutes
Nintendo
left.
eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil
3
Village
minutes
will
left.
also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo figures of Grace
They're doing Amiibo
Leon
figures too.
will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month.
実ならゲームチャットあれは
You can
Yeah, now it's
also look
8:27, so
forward
it's
to
still
a
roughly 3
premiered
minutes left.
voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future.
Okay.
Next is our last announcement.
Last announcement. Yep.
Hey everybody, from all of us here
Bethesda.
at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo
So is it Fallout?
has
Is
meant so
it,
much to you
uh,
from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible.
The question is
for
it
us to
Fallout or is it
partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring
Oblivion?
a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
for the first? So there's a number of games. Okay.
Vault Dwellers, welcome
So
home.
Fallout.
Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization.
So if it's never announced, then what if they're announcing Oblivion as
Fancy
well?
yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new, from the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults. The Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition.
February 24th,
Launching
another
on
February
Nintendo
game.
Switch
Dang.
2, February
There's land
24th.
February game. February game.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt
Oh,
for
Indiana
ancient
Jones and Great
power,
Circle. I know that was
and
Bethesda.
only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond. Use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish
He said there's
puzzles.
several games coming, so like
Or use your wit to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure
I'm more interested in, like,
calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle
Oblivion.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today.
Maybe it's not too far
on
off either.
Nintendo eShop.
these are based mostly for first half of the year.
Explore
Yeah, there you go, that's
the vast
Oblivion.
landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Yeah, there we go. Oblivion
Remastered.
Remastered is coming. There we go. I never got a chance to play
Explore now,
Oblivion.
Open world RPG, now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve
Fanboy.
Gabriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes.
I heard
In
that
this remastered
Oblivion wasn't
version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch.
It does look like it's not like a huge upgrade. It's definitely way better, but it's like it's still kind of
to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch
that last one?
system this year.
They had 3 games announced there. Yeah, that's the last one.
We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Another montage? I like how they just casually dropped in that, oh yeah, the Tales of Rise is kind of Tales of Rise 2 as well. I don't think it's previously announced. I want the real direct. it was pretty good for third party content though. There was a lot of good stuff there. Alright. I need to double check something. Let's see. Tales of Arise Beyond. Tales of Arise Beyond Audition. Tales of Arise Beyond. Tales of Arise. I'll say Tales of Arise. Yeah. Okay. So looking over this, Wikipedia hasn't updated yet, but it's got PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S. So that's what we've got so far. And I didn't think so, and yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so, because there's no mention in here of Nintendo Switch or Switch 2 at all. Like, Berseria is coming. That was already announced. Berseria coming to Nintendo Switch on the remastered version, which releases February 26th. So they did show that in the Direct, but they also just casually tease Tales of Rise Beyond Dawn Edition coming as well, and that was never mentioned. That was never mentioned before, and they didn't even make a big deal. It was just kind of there in the background. That's funny. That's pretty funny. I've already got those. I don't have seen a reason to get Nintendo Switch 2, but still, it's cool that it's coming at least. All right, I think that's it for now, because we got decent amount of stuff. Oblivion is probably the thing I'm most interested in there, and of course, obviously Rebirth. I'm still not sure if I want on Switch 2 or on